Yeah, I mean, if you look at it purely from from the account metrics integration side, when we had Factor SQL and Factory PMI, I mean, when I was going out and doing these implementations, converting existing systems over to Factor SQL and Factory PMI, we never thought twice about how much data we wanted to bring in. Right, we're bringing everything, we're logging it all to the database, and when we were building the application, we got that data to everybody, right? And what we started seeing was this kind of transition from, hey, I've got this project where here's what I need to actually have built. Of course, you have those, but then it turned into, hey, what about this next thing? I'd like to have this feature. Can you do that? And it turned into, yeah, we can do that. We can build that in. And in fact, Steve has always been, being the owner, he's always been very hands-on and loves building things. When we bought our first building, he did all of the HVAC system. We can talk more about that. But he had some experiences where he go out there and he's trying, customer has challenges, trying to see how we can solve them. He'd build it in a couple hours right there on site, like, because we had the tools to do so and be able to show that and demonstrate it. And so what we really started seeing was like this effect that it had, where customers were really delighted. They were excited. They were passionate about where they wanted to go. And we had the tool set to help us move in that direction. And Steve was like, man, while we're wildly successful, this is great for us, other integrators need to be able to experience this as well. And it was his belief that shouldn't just be our best kept secret. It could have been, right? It could have just been software that only was for account metrics. But Steve really believed that in giving this tool to other integrators, making it successful integrators, because if he was successful with it, then they would be successful with it. Right. And that is really the foundation of how this company got started. Was we focused on integrators and making sure integrators had the right tool set so they can go and deliver the best solution to their customers. That, I think was a big vision of his, right? It wasn't just like, I'm going to make a lot of money off this. It was, how can we collaborate with integrators to make this better, ultimately so the customer can win. That's just a different philosophy than what's out in the market, right? And I think that's owes a lot to have the success of this company as to why we are where we are today.
Mhm.